Hey guys, Louis Profits here, and today is a video on crypto.com. There's been a lot of updates in the past couple of days, and I want to go speak to you about that. And there's also been a lot of market updates in the past couple of days. So there's a lot of things to talk about in this video. I advise you do stay tuned. So yeah, let's get straight into the video. So the first thing I want to talk about is you may have been seeing a lot of people hating on crypto.com, saying they're losing money using it, they'll steal your money. But this is actually they're using ERC20 pairs, and the fees, it's not crypto.com fees. Everywhere will be like this. It's the Ethereum gas fees that are seriously affecting them. Like this guy here saying when you sell 100k you lose over 10k. That's not true. This is, well, it is true, but this is because of the gas fees. Crypto.com themselves are not stealing any money. You need to remember they spent $700 million just on marketing for the crypto.com arena, which was the Stable Center arena. So they definitely aren't stealing $10,000. They're not risking their whole brand for $10,000. You really need to look at this on macro terms. It's just not happening. So you need to take into account the Ethereum fees and stuff like that. So anyway, now I've got that out of the way, I want to talk about what's going on in the general market right now. As you can see, Bitcoin we've been on a serious downtrend, but we're trying to break out right now, but it really does not matter until we really break around 46.5k in Bitcoin. Yeah, this has been nice, but we don't want to be too excited about what's going on yet, but things are looking good as of now. Obviously we've dropped like a lot of percentage. We dropped like 40% total since all-time high, so these little 5% gains really do feel good. They are euphoric. But don't let that take control of you. These are still good times to be buying. You should still be cost dollar averaging. We're not bullish yet. I wouldn't say we're bullish until we're 46.5 or so, like that. So don't let these moon boys tell you otherwise. But of course, this is not financial advice. So if we go on CRO, if Bitcoin does manage to break 46.5, I can definitely see CRO being at 55 again. For sure, that wouldn't be out of the books at all. I could definitely see that happening. We had a nice day yesterday. It's been really nice the past couple of days, to be fair. We're starting to go back up, but this is of course just following Bitcoin. If Bitcoin goes all the way back down again, you got to remember it's about like a 1.5x difference with all the altcoins. So if Bitcoin goes down 5%, we're going down 10%. So you need to keep that in mind. But these are definitely good times to be buying if you are long term. Of course, crypto.com has a 20-year contract, so there's good things to come with crypto.com in the future. 100%. I definitely stand by that. I do think they'll be bigger than Binance. If you watch my last top 3 coins for 2022 that are going to do 100x, I mentioned a few things about crypto.com in the very long term, and 2 other coins as well, which are definitely worth looking into. So I advise you watch that. But anyway, if we go into the updates with what's going on with crypto.com recently. So crypto.com have added Pax Dollar to the zero fee stablecoin conversions. So you can convert between USDC, BUSD, GUSD, TUSD, and now Pax at a 1-to-1 ratio. Now this is really good that there's no fees with how you're going to transfer your stable coins. Not all exchanges are doing this. Quite a lot of exchanges are doing this, but it's still very good that they've added this as well. So this feature is available in the exchange web, enabling users to conveniently exchange and trade with the stable coins of their choice. And stable coins can only be converted among themselves. They cannot be converted with other token pairs. So you need to keep that in mind. And they are currently only supporting BUSD and GUSD deposits from external wallets addresses. So the next thing is they've increased limits for the fiat wallets, which is a really, really good thing, as people that have a less amount of money can now start investing in this. So this is very bullish for the price for sure. More people can start using the exchange that don't have as much money. For the minimum deposit is $20, which is very good, through ACH. And also they've now been opened in America, so the actual exchange is now being able to use in America. You can now open up an account in the US, which is great, as that is going to be big adoption there coming. Of course they could already have the app, but now you can have the exchange itself as well. You can open up an exchange account, which is great. They've also added where you can now deposit up to $10 million monthly with zero fees. So this is just great for people that have big amounts of money that they want to invest, and it's also great for the people that want to have smaller amounts they want to invest. For example, those $20 which I just showed you. So this is very, very good, as they're accepting everyone. It's not just the big guys, the big players that can come in, is everyone. But of course this is a big incentive for people that want to deposit big amounts of money. The zero fees on $10 million is amazing, monthly as well. So as a lot of exchanges such as Binance, there'll be fees when you're depositing, especially $10 million would be a big fees. Of course, you'd have a bigger account. What's it called? It's not an institution account. What's it called? I can't remember what it's called, but it's a different type of account, so it will be less fees than a normal account. But With crypto.com, you are paying 0 fees on $10 million, which is very, very good. I'm not expecting people that are watching this will be using this, but I'm just saying it's very bullish for the price of crypto.com and crypto.com's product as a whole, the exchange itself. And it's just very good to have. They've also now added leverage, which is huge. So now on the exchange, you can do up to 10x leverage for the supported trading pairs, which are EOS and Bitcoin, REQ and USDT, WAXP and USDT, and in USDT, all of these as well, and all of these in the Bitcoin pair, the USDC pair. So there is a lot to choose from that you can now do leverage with. So they're really trying to make crypto.com an all-in-one platform. So really the last thing I want to talk about is I've seen a lot of people recently saying, oh, crypto.com is just a marketing project. It's CRO, actually has no use case, things like that. But I do have a big hunch. This isn't confirmed, but I have a hunch here that, of course, what's their biggest competitor? Binance. And of course, BNB has big utility. And they want to make it where obviously CRO will have utility as well. But since they're the biggest competitor, they've already said they want to be the #1 exchange. And by end of 2022, they want to have 1 billion users using crypto.com. So for them to do that, they know they've already got the marketing perfect, but they know they're going to have to do some updates with CRO. They know they're going to have to do some things to make it better utility than BNB or similar utility. I don't know what, so I can't talk about it, but I have a big hunch that that's what they're going to be trying to do, as that would be a logical reason right there. And CRO does have a lot of utility. If you go on the crypto.com app, it has a ton of utility. And you got to remember, CRO is based around the product of crypto.com. They haven't even started marketing CRO yet. Think about that. They're only marketing the product, which is crypto.com, the exchange, the app. They haven't focused on marketing CRO yet. And just from the marketing from the product, the app itself, look at the big spike we had just from that. They haven't even, this is just people trying to get early before they start marketing CRO. So this is, of course, not financial advice. I don't know this specifically, but it would make sense. And I just want to talk to you about what I think would be happening with it. So yeah, if you have enjoyed this video, I hope I have provided you some value. The goal is for you to come to this video learning something new when you go away from this video. So if I have done that for you, please make sure you leave a like and also subscribe if you want more videos like this. I'd really appreciate it, and have a lovely rest of your day. It's been Louis, and I'm out.